very first thing that we do? Probably.
I think we're going to move everybody in, right?
And
I'm looking, but I can't find it.
oh my God. Some days I can't wait to retire. Other days it's like, what have I done?
I can't wait to retire.
We had a bunch of rabbis in our synagogue who retired.
Oh yeah, I have those too. When what's in it? Al Lewis? Yeah. There is. What's his name? He's in Cherry Hill. He was like the only normal person in the whole class.
I should know that.
No, I can't. He has a white. Oh my God. Just the nicest man. I think he went to someplace in Cherry Hill. Yeah. And he. No.
Is he still in Cherry Hill?
I don't know.
He was the rabbi here, the rabbi
Right. Stuart Seltzer? He's in Cherry Hill?
Well, he's now vice chancellor.
Oh, it's a different Seltzer. Yeah.
Well, he's in Cherry Hill. He's not a rabbi. Not our rabbi, but his family was in Cherry Hill. And he just became
You know, I graduated in '88, and the place has changed so much since then. And I knew everybody up until about 10 years ago. God, I can't remember his. Alan? No. I'll remember it tonight in the middle of the night.
Of course, you'll wake up. Don't worry, I get it.
Yes, you do. 3 aliyot. 3 or 2. You gonna do 3? You know. All right, maybe if I start singing. Sure. Bim bam bim 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 bam bim 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 bam bim bam bam bim bam bim 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 bam bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, hey Shabbat shalom, hey Shabbat Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, hey Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, welcome, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, bim bam, bim 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Do we have a bar mitzvah? Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov Do I get a cedar? Well, then I'll get one for me. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Welcome to Temple Bethel, Portland, Maine. Bet you never thought you'd be in Portland, Maine for a bar mitzvah, but here you are. It's not Seville, but it's civil. Any rate, I'm so excited. We're so excited to celebrate tonight and tomorrow. And I want to welcome everyone. I will be repeating myself tomorrow, so you will know this. But mostly, I just want everybody to feel comfortable, even if you haven't been here before, you haven't been to a synagogue before, or you go to a completely different other kind of synagogue. We're here to celebrate, and we're here to celebrate Theo. We're here to celebrate Shabbat, and we put the world, everything that's going on in the world is outside of these walls. That's one of the reasons why we ask that there not be electronics and pictures and all that kind of stuff. It's because we just push the world away so that we can be in this happy bubble. And I often ask the congregation, we don't usually have as large a congregation here on Friday night, but thanks to Theo we do tonight. I ask, what do you want to get out of this next 24 hours of this day? What do you want from this Shabbat for your own personal self? And how will you get yourself to that place? And one of my suggestions is we do not have to be on the same page. We do not have to be singing the same melody, though it really is nice when you sing and we harmonize, and I love that. But if you don't know the words, don't worry. Listen, read. There's all sorts of stuff on the page that we're on. I try to announce the page numbers, but sometimes I forget. And if you're standing and everyone's sitting, don't worry. I don't think God really cares. And if you're sitting and everyone's standing, again, don't worry. I try to give instructions, but there's really nothing that you can do that's going to dampen what's going to happen here. So that's my welcome to you. And if what you need for Shabbat is just to sit back and kfel, that's a technical term. That means, wow, isn't he great? Then that's what you do for Shabbat. If you want to practice a little Hebrew, you want to sing along, you want to do anything, do that. But do what you need to do to make this a real Shabbat, a real day of rest for you. Except for you. You and I, we have to work. But it's not really working. So there we go. So I'd like to begin by inviting your grandfather, Sheldon Kerner, forward to present you with your talit.
This towel is very similar to the one I have at home that I'm bringing for myself for tomorrow. A few things I'd like to say before we start presenting this towel is that I want to thank, and I will thank you, Jeff. You have gone over and above what most people would do, and you've been encouraging. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate it, or how much I'm indebted to you for everything that you've done. You're welcome. For you, there is a book, many books by Rabbi Sachs, but Jonathan Sachs wrote a book called A Letter in the Scroll. And I don't know if you remember when you were visiting us, we put a letter in the Torah. We were pretty young for that, and so was Isaac. But we put a letter, we were writing a Torah, and we put a letter in it. You are a letter in a scroll that goes back over 4,000 years. I want you to remember that as a Jew, that you are part of a continuum of generations that go back over 4,000 years from Abraham. And this is your talus, and you can put it on. We'll say a blessing. It's on there too, if you want. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kedeshanu b'mitzvah tzivanu l'titase b'tzitzis. And one more blessing for everyone, and that is Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechiyanu v'kiyamanu v'hiyanu azman hazeh. You don't have to put them away. Here's your talus bag.
Ooh, that is gorgeous. Do you want me to fold it so that you can, you want to put it on just the way it is? The big way? I don't think I can.
Where in good health?
I know, remember you. Put your hand, oh, you want to do it that way? Yep. You can do that too.
Yeah, I didn't give him the instructions.
Wait.
I think they're written.
I know how to do it, it's just too big.
Well, that's right, you go over the.
It's big for now. Okay, here we go. First, get the right corners. Then, this is gorgeous. This is so beautiful. If you get married, you can get married under this. Okay? That was the wrong way. A song, maestro.
This is like worse than.
Okay, now, do this. And then, that. Okay. Whoa, wear it in good, somebody said that, wear it in good health. And Isaac, do you want to, the candles are already lit because it is Shabbat, but we say the blessing to kind of bring us all into Shabbat. Do you want to say the blessing over the candles?
Okay. A few words before I do that.
A few words before you do, okay?
A few words.
Oh, those are the words. Amen. Well done. Well done. So our service begins on page 10. Yedi nefesh harachaman mishoch avdach el ritzonach yarutz avdach kemo hayal yishtachaveh mul hadarach ki erav lo yedidu tach mino fetzuv vechol ta'am Adonai ziv haolam nafshi cholat ahavata ana elna rivana lav biharut lav noam zivach az titchazek v'titrapeh v'haitalach shivchat olam v'tigyemu rachamecha v'chusna abin ohavach Yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la la la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la la la, yana na 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 na, yana na 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 na, yalla la 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 la, yalla la la la, yana na 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 na, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la. And we continue. Kabbalat Shabbat is a bunch of psalms. So we sing a bunch of psalms, but they're melodies for the beginnings of some of them and for the ends of some of them. So if we stop, it's not that Theo and I forgot the words. It's that we're davening this at our own pace in our own way, and then we'll come together at the end. So we'll do that on page 11. Lechu neranena l'Adonai, nari alitzur yishenu, nikad mafanav b'todah, bizmirot nari alo, nikad mafanav b'todah, bizmirot nari alo, ki el gadol Adonai, umelech gadol al kol Elohim, asher biyado mecharei haaretz, v'toafot harim lo, asher biyado mecharei haaretz, v'toafot harim lo, asher lo yamu asav yabeshet yadav v'yotzav, ba'u nishtachave v'nicha v'nei Adonai Yisrael, ki hu Eloheinu v'nachnu amrata v'tzad nedo hayamim kol tishma'u al tikshu, midbar asher nasuni avteichem. Arba'im shana kut bedor, v'yomaram tewei lebavhem, v'hem lo yadu derachai, asher nishbati v'yapi, im yavon el menuchati. And on page 13, we read the first of the Shirul Adonai Shir Chadashes, Sing to Adonai, a new song. And if you don't follow the words, the melody should be pretty easy. The harmony, there's lots of harmonies that you could just throw in there. Page 13. Shiru Ladonai, Shir Chadash, Shiru Ladonai, Kol Haaretz, Shiru Ladonai, Baruch Hu Shemo, Basru Miyom Leyom Yeshuato, Sapru Bagoyim Kevodo, B'chol Ha'amim Nifliotav, Ki Gadol Adonai, Umelal Meod, Norahu, Al Kol Elohim, Ay, Ki Kol Elohim, Ha'amim Elilim, Ba'adonai Shma'im Asa, Hod V'Hadar Lefanav, Oz V'Tiferet B'Mikdasho, Havu Ladonai Mishpachot Ha'amim, Havu Ladonai Kavavos, Havu Ladonai Kevot Shemo, Ze'u Mincha, Uvo'u Lechatzrotav, Ay, Yishtachavu Ladonai, B'Hadrat Kodesh, Chilu Mipanav, Kol Haaretz, Imru Vagoyim, Adonai Malach, Avtikon Tevel, Baal Timod, Yadin Amim B'Meisharim, Yismachu Hashmayim, V'Tagel Haaretz, Yiram Hayam, Umelo, Yala Ve'amim be'emunato. Yalla la la la, yalla la la la. Ya la la la. Ya la la la. Ya la la la. Ya la la la. Ay ay ay. Ya la la la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la ya la la. La da da da. Ya da 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 da. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la ya la la. Ya da ya la la ya la la ya la la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la la. Ya la la la. Ya la la la. Ya la la. And we will pass over to page 19. Adonai malach yirgzu amim yoshev kruvim tanut haaretz. Adonai b'tzion gadol baramhu al kol ha'amim. Yodu shemach b'dovan ha'rakadosh u'be'oz malach b'tzedakah v'yakov v'ta'asita v'memu Adonai Eloheinu b'yisrachavu v'alav kadoshu. Moshe v'Aaron l'kona v'shmuel v'charisha v'kolim. The last three lines on page 20, Ramemu Adonai Eloheinu. Ramemu Adonai Eloheinu v'shatavu lahar kodsho. Ramemu Adonai Eloheinu v'shatavu lahar kodsho. Ki Adonai Eloheinu Ramemu. Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Ramemu. And now the hard words. Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la la ya la la ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 lie hi la la ya la 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 your yai la 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 ya la 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 ya la la. I have to practice my ventriloquism. Page 21, I invite you to rise. Mizmor LeDavid, Havu Ladonai B'Nelim, Havu Ladonai Kavod Va'oz, Havu Ladonai Kevod Shemo, Hishachavu Ladonai B'Hadrat Kodesh, Kol Adonai Al HaMayim, El HaKavod Hirim, Adonai, Adonai, Amayim Rabim, Kol Adonai Ba'koach, Kol Adonai Behadar, Kol Adonai Shover Harazim, Vaishaber Adonai et Tarzei Havanon, Vayarkidem Kemo Egel, Levanon Vesirion, Kemo Ben Re'emim, Kol Adonai Chotzev Lavodesh, Kol Adonai Yachil Adonai Midbar Kadesh, Kol Adonai Yecholel Ayalot, Vayachasov Ye'arot, Uvehechalo, Kulo Omer Kavod, Kulo Vayeshev Adonai Leolam Adonai Oz Le'amo Yitain Adonai Yivarech Et Amo V'Shalom. Feel free to be seated. And because you have such beautiful voices, I love this nigun on page 22, this kind of meditation that anabakoach, and I love the English words. If you would, may your mighty right hand undo the knot that ties us up. I think that there's so many times, or maybe I'm just projecting, that I let something. Well, I literally had a massage today, and there were knots that needed to be untied. And those knots weren't just muscular, that is what happens when we stress. And so if you would undo that knot and raise us up. And now we bring in Shabbat with Lecha Dodi on page 23. When we get to the very last verse, which is on page 25, we'll rise and open the door. And this time, I'm always interested in what the Shabbat queen feels like when they walk in Maine. Is it going to be snowing? Is it going to be hot? What? Cold.
We'll all be cold.
We'll all be cold. Page 23. Lecha Dodi likrat chala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat chala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor v'dibor echad hishmianu, Elam yuchad Adonai echad, U'shemo echad l'shem l'tiferet ve'letila. Lecha Dodi likrat chala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'necha ki makor, ha'beracha merosh mikedem, nesucha sof ma'aseh b'machshavat chila. Lecha Dodi likrat chala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat Malucha kumitzei, mitocha becharav lach shevet, b'yemek habacha v'hu yachamol, alayich kamla. nafshi ge'ala Penei Shabbat nekabela hitoreri kiva orech kumiori uri shir daberi kevod Adonai alayich nigla lech adoni likra kahala Penei Shabbat nekabela Lo tevoshi velo tikami mati shtochachi umatemi bach yechesu aniyei ami venivneta irati la lechadodi likrat kahala penei Shabbat nekabela v'hayulim shiso Shoasayich v'rachaku kol mevalayich yasisalayich Elohayich kimsos chatan al kalalech Yaminu smol tifrotzi v'et Adonai Ta'aritzi al yadish ben partzi v'nismecha v'nagila lechadodi likrat kahala penei Shabbat nekabel. We rise and face towards the Shabbat Queen coming into us. Boi v'shalom hateret ba'ala gam b'simcha u'v'tzola tochemune am segula boi kala lechadodi likrat kahala penei Shabbat Do you feel her? Cold? Well, actually, no one told you to walk all the way out there and stand all the way out there. But that was very brave of you, and well done.
I'm not cold, you're cold.
Oh, okay. Okay, we brought in Shabbat. Shabbat has come in. We've brought her in with candles and now with Lechadodi. So now it's time, as we turn to page 27, to sing a psalm, the song for the day of Shabbat, page 27. And this is a melody that some of you know. It comes from, if any of you have heard of Paul Zim, who is he was a cantor, and oh, you did, yeah. So he was the cantor at Shari Tefillah at one of the congregations here. So this is a Paul Zim tune. I always feel like I need to say that when I have visitors here, because they're like, what? So this is it. Mizmor, 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 shir, shir layom hashabbat. Mizmor, 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 shir, shir layom hashabbat. Tov, 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 tov lehodot, tov, tov lehodot ladonai, ulzamer leshimcha, leshimcha elyon. Tov, 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 tov lehodot, tov, tov lehodot ladonai, ulzamer leshimcha, leshimcha elyon. Lagid b'bokar chasef lemunacha b'leilot alei asvana v'elokeh. Ki simachtanei Adonai lefecha ma'aseh yedecha, ani ma'aseh ma'aseh Adonai od. Yisrael tefillah v'tzah b'frosh v'yiseh v'tzah b'lev v'nidah v'yidei v'tamar ma'alam Adonai. Ki ne'avecha Adonai, ki ne'avecha Adonai, v'nidah 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 v'nid And on page 28, where the red arrow is, Tzaddik Katamar Yifrach, the righteous flourish like the date palm. Tzaddik Katamar Yifrach, Yifrach, Tzaddik Katamar Yifrach, Tzaddik Katamar Yifrach, Tzaddik Katamar Yifrach, Keres Balvanon Yizge, Keres Balvanon Yizge, Keres Balvanon Yizge, Yizge, Keres Balvanon Yizge, Keres Balvanon Yizge, Keres Balvanon Yizge, Yizge, Shetulim Beveit Adonai, Bechatzrot Eloheinu Yafrichu, Odinuvun Beseva, Dishenim V'rananim Yehiyu, Lahagid Ki Yashar Adonai Tzuri V'lo Avlatabo, Lahagid Ki Yashar Adonai Tzuri V'lo Avlatabo. And we conclude Kabbalat Shabbat with Mourner's Kaddish on page 30. I invite those who are here, who have yahrzeit or are saying Kaddish, to rise as we recite the Kaddish. And then, and if no one is, that's fine too, I'll recite the Kaddish. And then I'll invite you to rise for the next service that's happening. Mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah. V'yalma divra kirutei v'yamlich malchutei. B'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayedecho beit Yisrael. Ba'agala v'zman kariv v'yamaru. Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach leolam le'omei omaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipoar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata ta'amiran b'yalma v'yamaru. Amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yamaru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'yamaru. Amen. And I want to invite us all to rise as we begin the Mariv service, the evening service, on page 39a. We begin with the Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Va'ed. Feel free to be seated as we continue on page 39. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher dibar amorei v'chokma b'tei Yisrael. Umavir yom umevi laila, umavdil ben yom uben laila, Adonai tzevahot shemo, El chai v'kayam, tamidim lo chaleinu leolam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, Hamariv Aravim. Continue on page 40. Ahavat olam beit Yisrael, amahavta, Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu lemadeta. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu, v'shafenu v'kumenu, nasiach v'chu Tochatecha al tasim memenu leolamim. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha advarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'beitecha u'b'lechtecha b'derech u'b'shachbecha u'b'kumecha u'ksharton liot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha u'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'b'sharecha. And we continue individually on page 42. Adonai Elohechem Emet. And we continue either on page 43A or 43B, wherever you would like to continue. On page 44. U'malchuto baratzon kiblu aleihem Moshe u'Miriam v'nei Yisrael lecha anu shira v'simcha rabba v'yamru chulam mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh norati lot osef elem malchut acharov anecha bokeh yam lifnei Moshe ze eli anu v'yamru Adonai yimloch leolam v'ha'ed v'nemar kifad Adonai Yaakov ugolo miad chazak mimenu Baruch atah Adonai Gal Yisrael. Continue on page 45. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom Elokeinu lechaim ufros aleinu Sukkot, Sukkot, Shalom Echam, V'taknenu b'eitza tova milefanecha, V'hoshienu laman shemecha, V'hagen be'yadeinu. Eyom. Oh, Tenu voenu lechaim u'leshalom me'ata ve'ad olam me'ata ve'ad olam ufros aleinu Sukkot, Sukkot, Shalom Echad. Baruch atah Adonai, Aborei Sukkot Shalom Aleinu, v'al kol amo Yisrael, v'al Yerushalayim. We continue on page 46, and I invite you to rise. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam berit olam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam berit olam. V'nei uvein b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam, oti le'olam, oti le'olam. V'shameru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai, asa Adonai et hashamayim v'et haaretz v'shameru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash. V'shameru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam berit olam. Chatzi Kaddish. Yitkada v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah v'yamad divra kirtei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechonu yom echad uv'hayedei kol beit Yisrael ha'gala uv'izman kadriv yimeru amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam le'omei omaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'al Var vitramam vitnase, vitadar vitale vitalal, shemeda kudisha berehu, leila min kol birchata, vishirata, tushbechata venechemata, damiram be'ama, Amen. We take a moment for our own silent prayer. The Amidah begins on page 47. Shalom Nimrama, Uyase Shalom Aleinu, Be'al Kol Yisrael, Be'imru, Imru, Amen. Yase Shalom, Yase Shalom, Shalom Aleinu. Kol Yisrael, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael. I invite you to turn to page 53 as we rise again. Vayachulu hashamayim v'haaretz v'chol tzivam vayachal Elohim vayom hashvi melachto asher asa vayishbot vayom hashvi mikol melachto asher asa vayivarech Elohim et yom hashvi Vayikadesh oto, kivo shavat mikol melachto, asher bara Elohim lasot. Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Konei Shamayim v'Aaretz, Magen Avot v'Dvaro, Mechayei Metim b'Mamaro, Ha'el HaKadosh she'en kamohu, Hameniach le'amo, B'yom Shabbat kodsho, Kivam Ratzah lahaniach lahem, Kivam Ratzah lahaniach lahem, Lefanav navod v'yira v'fachad, v'nodeh lishmo l'chol yom tamid, me'on habrachot. El Hodot Hadon Hashalom, Mekadesh HaShabbat, Umevarech Shavi, Umeniach Bikdusha, Li'ametu Shnei Oneg, Zeher L'Maseh, L'Maseh Beresh. Page 54. Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu, Ritzei, V'imnuchatenu, Kodshenu b'mitzvotecha, V'tein chalkenu b'toratecha, Savenu mituvecha, V'samachenu b'shuatecha, V'taher libenu, Le'avdecha be'emet, V'hanchilenu, Adonai Eloheinu, Ve'ahava u'ratzon, Shabbat kodshecha, Ve'anuchu v'Yisrael, Mekadeshei shemecha, Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. Kaddish Shalem, page 54. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'yama divra kirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon, v'chayedecho beit Yisrael, v'agalav v'zman kariv yimeru, Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach, le'olam le'omei omaya, Yibarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'or v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalei v'yitalal shmei d'kudeshah b'ri, le'ila min kol berchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechamata, damiram b'yamav v'meru, Amen. Tikabal soton v'odhon kol Yisrael kadima Beth v'shamai v'meru, Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim, aleinu v'kol Yisrael v'meru, Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'kol Yisrael, v'kol Yoshvei tevel v'yemeru, Amen. I'm going to invite you guys up to surround us while we're doing Kiddush. Family. You're family. You saying Kiddush? Doing Kiddush? Your dad's doing it. Okay, perfect. Page 55.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kedeshanu v'nimtzasav v'ratzav banu, v'shabbat kodsho v'ahavav v'ratzon inchilanu, zichoron l'maseh bereshit, ki hu yom tehillah. mikroy kodesh, zecher etzias mitzrayim, kiranu v'charta, yarsanu kidashta, nikomi, deshabat koshecha, Yahavav bratso, in halanu, Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbos.
Amen. L'chaim. All right. Well, you guys are up here. Oh, I know. Anybody in the B'nai Mitzvah class or under the age of 13, come on up and lead Elena. And that includes our bar mitzvah. So you turn around towards the ark. We're on page 56. I'll put the book in front of you. Don't be shy. Okay, come on up. On your harmonica. Leinu l'shaveh Adon hakol, latei gedula liotzer bereshit, shalom asanu k'goyei ha'ratzo, velo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shalom sam elkeinu kahem, v'gor aleinu k'chol hamonam, v'anachnu orim u'mishpachim u'modim, lifnei melech malchei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, shehu notei shamayim ve'yosei haaretz, u'Moshe bikaro b'shamayim mima'al, u'shrinatu zo, v'gabei meromim, u'Eloheinu ein od, evet malkeinu efes zulato, kagatu b'torato, v'yadata hayom v'ashevota el levavecha, hi Adonai hu Elohim, b'shamayim mima'al, v'yal haaretz v'tachat einodeinu. Okay, נקבל לך. ונתקן על המלכות שלנו. כי המלכות שלך היא למדת תמלוך בכבוד, ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו Shkoyach. Thank you. Feel free to be seated. Nice. Nicely done. Grant that the memories of those who have gone before us be a source of strength for us and for everyone in the house of Israel. May the souls of our departed find peace in your sheltering care, and may we all be blessed with peace, tranquility, and the fullness of life, as we remember the following members of our community whose yahrzeits occur this week. This evening, we're remembering Sylvia Scheinwald, mother of Susan Most. On the 16th of Adar, we remember Hannah Haggai, mother of Orly Khan, Ethel Robinoff Kucher, sister-in-law of Jackie Robinoff, and mother of Scott Kucher and Sherry Schatz. We remember Barbara Roll, sister of Judith Rosen, and Ida Squire, grandmother of Daniel Squire, and Ivan Small, son of Betty Bricker Small. On the 17th of Adar, we remember Inez Gray, mother of Bonnie Klein. On the 18th, we remember Harry Marcus, father of George Marcus and Jean Peck. And we remember Ann Schultz, mother of Eddie Schultz. On the 19th, we remember Anna Peck, mother of Abe Peck. On the 20th of Adar, we remember Benjamin Lutzke, father of Franz Schneit, Charlotte Rosen, grandmother of Lawrence Jackson Rosen, Muriel Shapiro, mother of Jerry Bridgman, Wilfred Sohn, grandfather of Debbie Barlock, and Evelyn Winsell, mother of Elliot Winsell. And on the 21st of Adar, we remember Dora Aronson, mother of Dick Aronson, and William Schultz, father of Eddie Schultz. Is there anyone else we're remembering today? I'm sorry?
Albert Mather.
Thank you. Each life is a whole world, and each is the breath of the divine. In affirming God, we affirm the worth of each one whose life now ended brought us closer to the source of life, in whose unity no one is alone, and every life finds purpose. I invite those who are in mourning, those who are saying have yahrzeit, to rise as we recite Mourner's Kaddish on page 58. Yitkadal, Yitkadash, Mei Rabbah, Biama Divra Kirute, Biamlich Malchute, Chayichon, Yomechon, V'chayedecho Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala Uvizman Kariv Biamaru. Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Leolam Le'omei Maya. Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yitpoar V'yitromam V'yitnaseh. V'yit hadar, v'yit halev, v'yit halal, shemei dekudesha, brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran b'yama b'yamaru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael b'yamaru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav, u'yaseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'yimaru. Amen. May the one who makes peace in the heavens bring peace to us, to all Israel, and to all humanity. And let us say, Amen. Well, good Shabbos, everyone. How are you doing? You must be part Russian. I hear that the Russians are a very serious people. And they're happiest when they're sad.
I'm just grumpy.
You're a grumpy person. Okay, that's okay. Except for on Shabbat, when we want to celebrate you. So, Mazel Tov to you. Mazel Tov to all of us. I'm not going to go through all the announcements because you're going to hear them again tomorrow. But that's all I'm going to say about that. Oh, Purim. Purim. If you haven't, how are the sales of the how are the Purim baskets going? Grace. Me or Grace. Terrific. That's great.
Just go into the office.
Oh, and you know what? I should have said this before. There are two condolences that we are extending. One is to Pat Reef on the passing of her former husband, Norman Reef, and also Julius Goldfinger, who is the father of Rabbi Alice Goldfinger. He passed away on Tuesday, I believe, Monday or Tuesday. The funeral was Thursday in New York, and there will be a shiva at her house, a time of shiva on Monday between 4 and 6. So I'm sure that went out in an announcement. You read that. So, and if you'd like to bring food, you're welcome to do that also. Okay, so tomorrow we start at 9:30. Well, Theo starts at 9:30. I'll get here at about 10 or 11. Because, now that he can lead the services, what do you need me for? So we'll conclude on page 5. Well, we're not really concluding. First we'll do Shalom Aleichem, and then, Motzi, right? You'll do the Motzi. Perfect.
Nope, Isaac will.
Oh, Isaac. Okay, here we go. So page 5, Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi-Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bo'achem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi-Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu ni l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi-Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi-Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Okay, so put your hands like that. Oh, you can do it. So it's an honor to wash somebody else's hands. Baruch. Amen.
No, it's just a Mosey.
Amen. Shabbat Shalom.